back to another instalment of Downhill Smooth Tarmac. You join me today on a club ride with my local club, which is Velo Mora, based, funnily enough, in Mora in Leicestershire. As one of the ride leaders of the club, I've been asked to take a small group today on a Group 2 ride. It's a faster ride than I normally take part in, and just to challenge myself, for some reason I've decided to take my 1980s Holdsworth 531 Professional along for the ride. Probably not my best idea, I've kind of already committed to it, but in my defence, it does have an almost modern gearing with a 3x8 drivetrain. So I chose to take the group on a favourite ride of mine, heading out from Mora towards Loughborough, with a stop at Staunton Harold for refreshment. It's a total of 40 miles, 2,000 feet of climbing. It's nice and lumpy if you like that kind of thing. I tend to do this with the club because it makes me ride more inclines than I would on my own. I've got to be honest, when it comes to that, I don't mind a climb or two, but I'm not the best climber. I'm more of a diesel engine chugging along. Anyways, I thought I'd talk a bit on this video about why I ride with a club, and if you don't at the moment, why perhaps you should. Firstly, it goes without saying that you might need to find the right club. I like Velo Mora because they suit me because they're a no drop club in every group, so you ride to the slowest rider and you support each other. I'm also kind of fond of Velo Mora, as when I had my vintage bike shop I used to sponsor them, and my logo still appears on the jersey today. Found the right club, you'll know it because it creates an atmosphere that helps you develop and progress, as well as that quality factor. In fact, that's probably the first reason for riding with a club. It makes you a better and more disciplined rider. It makes you safer, improves your situational awareness, and gives you a chance to ride in a group, which if it's something you haven't done before, you really do need to experience it. Secondly, you're going to meet like-minded riders. I know I have. Many of my fellow gravel, mud and bikepacking adventure riders are also in this club. Going back to the banter, that's a big positive, especially as a beginner rider. If you like a laugh, it's something to take your mind off the pain. You're all in it together and you've got it. They're there to help you laugh your way through that. You'll probably also learn from a club rider or two how to repair your bike if you're a beginner rider. Most clubs contain at least one mechanic in its ranks. In our club, both myself and another rider, Dave, either have or have had a bike shop. We're happy to share our knowledge with others. Some will even have courses on to help you learn how to repair your own bike. I know that Dave runs one of these at his shop, Pickering's Bikes in Measham. However, you won't get away with it. If you have a mechanical, you're going on the leaderboard, you're going to get some stick, and who knows, you might even get a cake fine when you get to the cafe. And that's another biggie. Cafe stops. Wow. When I ride alone, I often won't stop anywhere. I might stop taking a view, but nothing much else. I'll just carry on pedalling and get the job done. In a club ride, you'll have to stop about halfway around at a cafe that has been meticulously tested by riders and ride leaders for the quality of its coffee, tea, bacon and cake. And the good thing is, you've earned it. You need the fuel to keep the pace, or at least that's the excuse we all use. Personally, you'll also find that your group probably has a rider, I know we do, that doubles up. We have Double Up Dave, as I mentioned before, Dave from Pickens in ours. He's always happy to go breakfast and cake. And if I'm being honest, I've been known to join him in the past too. What else is good about club ride? Well, it's distance. You will, without fail, ride further than you have been doing. With a combination of both encouragement and the ability to draft in a group, those big distances that you've dreamed of get much easier. Just don't forget, do your turn at the front. No one wants to be called a wheel sucker. Finally, you'll improve in other disciplines through road club riding. This is the one and only thing I found out through doing this. Bashing out the road miles in your legs helps you out on the trails or the commute to work. It is true what they say, there's no substitute in cycling for miles in the legs. So back to the ride now, we're on the home stretch and the Holdsworth has done me proud. I did begin to feel it against the carbon companions towards the end, especially when I got dropped off and stuck in a headwind, struggling to catch up. Sadly, you've probably noticed the close pass by now with the blue Fiesta in the video today. This is always disappointing, but it is a good reminder to be aware of your surroundings when riding, especially on the road. And with that, we kind of draw to the end of another video. I'd like to thank you for watching, but most of all, I'd like to think that any ride you have has downhill with smooth tarmac. Keep your wheels spinning, keep your rubber on the road, most of all be safe and have happy trails. Finally, if you get a minute, you like the videos that I do, it means the world. Have a like, have a subscribe. I've got everything covered from road cycling, gravel riding, mountain biking, technical videos, it's all there. Give us a like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.